Welcome to Blending with Henry, featuring Expression Blending, the #1 site on the web for blender reviews and delicious blender recipes. Hey you guys, how you doing? Welcome to the all-new Blending with Henry for 2017. Now I'm starting a whole new series called Expression Blending. And you know when you go to smoothie shops and you see a big menu full of smoothies and you end up walking out with the same smoothie every time. You know why that is? Because they're all not an expression of you. Now I love the outdoors and I love pineapples. They're both an expression of me. So today we're going to be making an expression smoothie bowl, my own recipe. And we're going to be creating it in the brand new Vitamix Ascent Series A3500. So if you guys are ready, so am I. Let's get started. The Expression Smoothie Breakfast Bowl, my own recipe. It's hearty, smooth, and non-dairy. The perfect start of the day. You can get the full recipe on blendingwithhenry.com. Click the link below the video. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the mixed berries. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in some dates. I'm going to put in a half of an avocado, a half of a medium avocado. And what this does is add a lot of creaminess to the mixture. So you don't really get that real icy texture. You get more of a yogurt, creamy, smooth texture. Okay, so I'm going to put in some maple syrup. I'm using pure maple syrup. I'm going to go ahead and put in some almond milk to kind of make everything a little bit loose. I'm going to snap my lid in place here. And I know this blend takes 52 seconds. That's why I already timed it for, since it's my own recipe. I'm going to remove my lid plug. I'm going to use the tamper to help process the ingredients. So I'm going to start on low, I'm going to ramp it up to the highest speed. It's a perfect texture. And what you want is a nice rich yogurt type texture. Give me a second, you guys. I'm going to set up the table so I can pour up our expression bowl. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now pour in our smoothie mixture here. You see, the texture is rich, and that's what I like about this. It has more of a yogurt texture. You can go to the smoothie shops and you'll see a lot of those smoothie bowls. They're real icy. They don't have a real natural, rich, creamy taste. And what this does, this makes it easier for you to take a nice dip of your toppings and have a real nice bite. So you want to go ahead and just smooth it out here. You don't have to be perfect with this either, you guys. Alright, so you guys, we're going to go ahead and start with the coconut. Now, again, this is an expression bowl. You can put whatever toppings you like, whatever expresses you. This is a breakfast bowl. So, the way to do this is I'm going to go ahead and put the coconut on first. You can put right down the middle. You don't need culinary school for this, you guys, okay? Now, the way to do this, if you want to have a nice decoration, I'm going to go ahead and put the berries on one side, and you can put your nuts on the other side, okay? No pun intended, okay? So I'll put the nuts over here. These are almonds. These are toasted almonds. I'm going to put some blueberries. I'm sorry, these are actually raspberries right over here. And put some blueberries, add a nice little color. Now the almonds will give you a little bit of a crunch, okay? But also, if you want to go ahead and put in some chia seeds, this also gives you a little bit of a crunch. And these are rich in omega-3s, very healthy for you. I'm going to put some bananas on here too, you guys. give you a little bit of sweetness. Now the mixture is not super sweet. We just want to have it mildly sweet. Makes it easier for you to put your toppings on. You don't have an overly sugary breakfast. I'm going to put some toasted almonds here. I'm sorry, these are actually toasted oats. It's been a long day. Okay, so put some toasted oats here. And as I mentioned earlier, pineapple is an expression of me, you guys. So I'm going to put some fresh pineapple right around the outside of the bowl. Give it a nice color. At the same time, it's absolutely delicious. And again, you don't have to have this perfect. I mean, how bad can this be? So now you're going to go and put your spoon right over here, dip it right in. And there you go. The Expression Bowl, made by Blending with Henry. Hey you guys, this is my camera guy Corey. He's going to try out the smoothie breakfast bowl and tell me how he likes it.
Really rich and creamy flavor. The best bowl I've ever had.
Hey you guys, how you doing? Welcome to the all-new Blending with Henry for 2017. Now I'm starting a whole new series called Expression Blending. Now you know when you go to the smoothie shops and you see a big menu full of smoothies, you end up walking out with the same smoothie every time. You know why that is? Because they're all nothing. We're not finished yet. I have one more recipe for you guys. But first, I'm going to show you the redesigned Blending with Henry website and the full review of the all-new Vitamix Ascent Series A3500. BlendingWithHenry.com features my new expression blending series and has a fresh new look and very functional. The navigation up top now features blender product reviews. Included are all recipes, why I love my Vitamix, shop the best blenders, Vitamix versus others videos, Vitamix deals and promos, and frequently asked questions. Let's check out the shop the best blenders. Up top is my Vitamix promo code for USA and Canada customers. And scrolling down, you can shop right here for the best blenders. Select machines will show my recommendations based on your blending needs. On the front page, there are plenty of picture recipes with descriptives and hyperlinks. You can now subscribe to Blending with Henry to get special recipes, updates on videos, and giveaways. Special reviews will be featured on the front page, such as the new Vitamix Ascent Series A3500. My favorite section shows the expression fruits, veggies, herbs, and spices that I blend. Now, each item will have nutritional benefits listed as well as suggestions on what blends to make with them. And that is the new BlendingWithHenry.com. At first glance, I was blown away at the overall design of the new Ascent series. It's a complete change and somewhat an acquired taste like a fine wine. That's not necessarily a bad thing, you guys. In my eyes, it's a thing of beauty for sure. And the back of this machine is equally as beautiful with attention to detail as the front. So let's take a look at some of the features. The new programmable timer on select models allows you to customize your blend time based on your own designed recipes. The 5 presets on the A3500 have on-screen display graphics showing complete blending times and blending speeds. The new rotary speed dial is smooth as butter, you guys, and it just shouts high-end quality. The new 64-ounce container with self-detect technology has a redesigned pour spout for easier pouring. It includes a clear lid so you can view your blends from the top, and the lid plug doubles as a measuring cup. The bottom of the container is now square in design, and I found this much easier to clean. Now, in my opinion, you guys, this new container is a vast improvement over previous versions. Now, coming soon, or by the time this review gets very popular, there will be other self-detect blending containers for the Ascent series, such as the new 20-ounce single-serve cups to take on the go, and the new 8-ounce cups, which are perfect for making baby food dips and spreads. Now, you guys, these new containers and cups come with blending blades, and they blend directly on the Ascent series motor base. They're fully dishwasher safe, including the blades. Now, but I still recommend that you hand wash. Every Ascent series machine includes the all-new Simply Blending recipe book that is dark and beautiful and is designed as a lifestyle book. Now, the recipe designs are created for many types of lifestyles, whether you're a person who is more outdoorsy or enjoys recipes in the comfort of their own home with friends. Now, Simply Blending should satisfy the most culinary conscious personality. Shops and you see a big menu full of smoothies, you end up walking out with the same smoothie every time. You know why that is? Because the rest of the One of my new expression recipes called Herb Infused Creamy Sweet Onion Soup. Of course, it's to die for, you guys. Now, you can go right on my website, blendingwithhenry.com, and get the recipe, and underneath the video is the link to that. First, I'm going to make caramelized onions. I'm going to pour olive oil into a stock pot. Then I'm going to add thinly sliced onions. Then you want to cover the onions for about 15 minutes. Then remove the lid and stir often for about over an hour. Now we're going to saute some apples. And you can saute any type that you like. Then we're going to saute for about 10 minutes or until they're fork tender. Now to create the soup, we're going to add in raw parsnips, sauteed apples, the caramelized onions, some avocado, green bell pepper, and some red wine vinegar. Now you guys, I make low sodium veggie broth, and I use the blended up vegetarian bouillon to create it. It's vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, and no MSG. Now for this recipe, I use 1 tablespoon of the vegan bouillon to 4 cups of water and I heat it on the stove. You can get the vegetarian bouillon over at blendedup.com. Use promo code BLENDINGWITHHenry at checkout for available deals. Now the link for this will be below the video. So I'm putting in 4 cups of the veggie broth. Then my all-time favorite, pure maple syrup. Then extra virgin olive oil. Fresh thyme leaves. Some crushed red pepper for heat. Black pepper. And kosher salt. The self-detect container has a new clear lid design, which is easier to see your blend from the top. And on the sides over here has brand new latches that click perfectly in place. Now ready to blend. But first I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to go ahead and touch the soup preset. Now notice it says 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Now I've already added boiling broth to the soup mixture, so I don't need to blend that long, plus I don't want to over blend my soup. So I'm going to go ahead and use the programmable timer and set my own time. So I'm going to go ahead and ramp it up to 3 minutes. I've already preset that before. So I'm going to ramp it up here. Let me go down a little bit to 3 minutes. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and touch start. All right, let's get a look at this. Ah, perfect. Beautiful, creamy, and hot. All right, you guys, our soup is ready, so give me a moment to set up the counter so I can pour up our herb-infused creamy sweet onion soup. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, you guys, this soup is so creamy and it's rich and it's smooth. And it's made with all plant-based ingredients, so there's no dairy. And what's unique about this soup is the infusion of the fresh thyme leaves and the mild sweet flavor of the caramelized onions. Mmm, so great. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a spoon over here to dress up the plate. And I sliced an onion and put it on the grill and made it look like a rose for garnish. I'm going to add a fresh thyme leaf to decorate the soup. And there you go. Now you guys add some crunchy French bread in there and you can dip it right in the soup. So, so good. You've got to try it. So I'm going to show you guys how to clean it. Now there were some improvements made to the cleaning preset on the new Ascent series. So I'm going to go ahead and touch the cleaning preset, and you'll see it lasts for 35 seconds long. I'm going to add a couple of drops of dish soap, snap my lid firmly in place, and then touch the start button. I like how you can now verify that it's actually cleaning the lid, and Vitamix has shortened the cleaning time and lowered the speed. Now in my opinion, it seemed to create more cleaning suds than the Legacy series, a definite improvement. So, is the new Vitamix Ascent Series A3500 for you? Well, there's some things you want to keep in mind. 2 apples that fell from the same tree but are not the same apples. Now this is the Legacy Series Vitamix 7500, and this is the Legacy Series container. Now this container is not compatible with the Ascent series of Vitamix. Let me show you. Notice how it turns right on. I'm removing the Ascent container and replacing it with the Legacy container. Notice it will not activate as I touch the start button. Now there's a circle with a line through it showing the container is not compatible. Now some of you that have a Vitamix may already have the 32-ounce dry blade container, so I just want to show you this. Notice that it still doesn't activate with this container. Now this is the Ascent Series 64-ounce container. It wirelessly connects to the Ascent motor base by way of self-detect technology that automatically adjusts blending speeds based on the type of container connected. Now, notice how it activates. So if you're a Legacy owner wanting to upgrade, you cannot use your old containers. There are some things to love, such as the on-screen display for the presets showing the blending time and the blending speeds. The programmable timer is a must-have, especially if you're really into customizing your blends. The Butter Smooth rotary dial puts the A3500 in a class of its own. Now the clear lid design is not only visually appealing, okay, but it really helps to show that the vortex is pulling your ingredients down towards the blades. So who is the Vitamix Ascent Series A3500 for? Well, if you're like me and love cutting-edge technology and are willing to grow with the product and understand that it does require patience, then this machine is for you. Alright you guys, thank you so much for joining me on the all-new Blending with Henry featuring expression blending. Now remember, you can purchase the new Vitamix Ascent through me or any Vitamix product. I'll have the link below the video with special savings. I'll be posting recipes often on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest, so be sure to follow me, like me, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Until we meet again, peace.